One of the students hopped off the bus and he looked at me and looked beyond me and he just said, "How many trees are there here?" My name's Eric Arnold. I'm the executive director at Hale. Currently, our primary focus really is about reimagining learning, achieving equity, and building communities. Today, our world is just so different. And as I often say to people, that first school, they had to bring the knowledge to the school. They had to bring the books, they had to bring the things you could read so you could learn, you could experience that. Today, we've all got it. We've got a phone, right? Sitting right here, and that phone provides us with so much knowledge and information. It's less about gaining knowledge as it is about how we take advantage of knowledge, how we manage it, and how we interact in our world, in our space, and how we navigate through the space and the world that we're in. And so reimagining learning, I think we need to think about how people, adults as well, but primarily we think about kids and teens, how they're learning and where they're learning. For me, that idea of having really deep, meaningful work is how are we making a difference in our world? These real engaging, physically active, outdoor space experiences that give kids an opportunity to really learn differently and think a little bit differently about their learning. Our space requires a whole different level of thinking about what the interaction's like and helping people feel comfortable, because comfort is where you are willing to take the next set of risks to learn more and to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. But that comfort zone is very different depending on your experience. For some kids, it's just going for a half-mile walk. For other kids, it's getting out and going for a mile run or a 2-mile run. And sometimes we put them on bikes and they go mountain biking. And then just sort of think about, how do I feel different after I exercise? What does that mean to me? Thinking about how to bring sort of this outdoor experience and how to have kids find outdoors wherever they were. Early this fall, we had a group of students in Boston as we've begun to move to the city a little bit. They got on blue bikes, rode around town, thinking about both their heart rate, physical activity, and how they were feeling, and while looking at maps of old red line districts in the city and comparing what the community looked like today as they rode from one neighborhood to one other area of Boston, and looking at what it was like and what was the impact of redlining in those communities. And so it just, it felt like it was very meaningful, in-person, active and engaging work in Boston, which truthfully, I'm not sure we would have really pushed ourselves to do that had the world not shifted underneath us. And so that is, again, a positive thing for us, right? It's about persistence. It's about keeping at it, understand what you believe in, and keep working towards it.